the top 5 things you should know before becoming a realtor. A very smart lady told me when I started, this will either be a fantastic career or the most expensive hobby you've ever had. Which do you want it to be? In this new career, you are your own boss. This isn't the typical company structure with a boss telling you what you're supposed to do every day and every hour. This can sometimes be a shock, and you will need to learn how to manage yourself and your schedule. Your broker may keep an eye on your production, but for the most part, it's all on you. You need to have self-discipline and take charge of your career and make the most of your time. We all have the same amount of time every day, but the highest producing agents make the best use of that time. You need to have some reserves. It can take months between earning a real estate license and getting your first commission check. For myself, it took almost 6 months. I hope you have a much quicker success. Having a good network or sphere of influence can help shorten that time frame, but you're going to need to be able to cover the cost of business startup, and you now own a business, not a job, plus the expenses of your day-to-day life. If you're going to pursue a real estate license within the next year, I strongly suggest start saving whatever you can now so that you can handle living expenses while you wait for that first commission check. Some examples of what you'll be paying before you even start, at least here in Texas: the National Association of Realtors, $150. Texas Association of Realtors, $117. The local Board of Realtors, $149. The NAR Image, $35. Our local MLS system, $118 a quarter. Business cards, $50. Yard signs, $250. Name tags, $25. Open house signs, you need those, $50. The super lock boxes, $17.50 a month to be able to open up those little boxes on all the homes. Total that all up, almost $1,000. And depending what brokerage you join, there may be a monthly office dues that you pay them. That's right, you pay them to work there. Welcome to being an independent contractor. Your friends might not want to work with you. Be prepared for a shock, but the people you are counting on the most to support your real estate career may not use you as their realtor in the early stages. Buying or selling a home is among the largest decisions a person will make in his or her lifetime. So it's understandable your friends may want to work with a more experienced professional. If that is the case, you can try at least to get a piece of the pie and refer your friends to an established agent in your brokerage. That way, you may be able to get a percentage of the commission as a referral fee. They may have a relationship established with the last realtor that they worked with, and you really need to respect that, as you will want your clients to be loyal to you in the future. Keep in mind, though, that as you become more successful in real estate, your friends will notice and be more inclined to use you and refer you to their friends. Build relationships with your support team. You are going to become the person your clients are looking to for recommendations. Example, lenders. Have at least 3 you can refer. Roofers. At least here in Texas, it's invaluable to have a roofer that will go look at an upcoming listing to make sure all is okay before going on the market. Or a potential buyer's home once it goes under contract to make sure that buyer is getting a good roof for their purchase. Inspectors. As soon as you get a buyer under contract on a pre-existing home, you want an inspector there ASAP. In a competitive market for offers, you sometimes have to shorten your option period, which means you need a trusted inspector who can get there quickly to evaluate the home. You will also be asked for insurance companies, landscapers, painters, CPAs, flooring companies, electricians, plumbers, etc., etc., etc. If you don't have some of these vendors already, that's great. Ask a producing agent in your office for recommendations, and then set up a coffee or lunch with a vendor to understand how they can help you and your clients. Friday nights mean nothing anymore. When you're in the corporate world, that feeling of punching out on Friday afternoon feels great. Leave the work behind for a few days, plan your weekend getaways, barbecues, shopping, whatever. Now that you're a realtor, guess when most of your clients are available to see homes and talk business. That's right, evenings and weekends. Some realtors are able to set a day of the weekend as a work day and another as family day. It will take time for you to determine what will fit your clients and your lifestyle the best. However, when you're starting out, it's really hard to tell potential buyers that you don't show houses on Sundays or certain times of the day. They have the assumption that you're available 24/7, and you may need to talk about expectations and be upfront on your family commitments also. One suggestion I have, Everything on your calendar, and I hope you're using a calendar to manage your schedule, is now an appointment. People will respect that you can't just jump every time they suggest a time to see a home. So if you suggest an alternate time frame or two, that will usually work for both parties. You will decide how successful you will be. This is not the career for those that want to dabble in real estate if it's going to be your main source of income. This is a career that rewards hard work and taking action every day. The good news, your potential income as a real estate agent is basically unlimited. When I was in the corporate world, I knew that because I didn't have certain college degrees, that my pay scale was capped, and it's not that way in real estate. I can go out and earn as much as my efforts and my skill will allow me to. But it goes both ways. Part-time efforts will likely lead to part-time pay, and you don't want that. I can't expect to wake up at 9 a.m., watch ESPN for an hour, and then spend a few hours doing real estate if I expect to build my brand and my reputation on a consistent basis. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time, happy buying, happy selling. We'll talk to you soon.